Today is Saturday, March 15th, 2026 at 7:49 p.m. and I'm at the State Police in Massachusetts. That's the back of the sign from the inside of the door. They just have a single occupant bathroom right there. That's an old style thermostat thingy. It's a dial thermostat. The building is old and hasn't been renovated in a long time. That's what thermostats used to look like before they were like a digital display. The Massachusetts Victim Bill of Rights, Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 258B. The Massachusetts Victim Bill of Rights provides victims and witnesses of crime with services and support in the criminal justice system. These rights help victims, witnesses, and families seek justice by also focusing on their safety and right to participate in the system. Victims have the following rights: pre-trial and throughout the criminal justice process, to be informed about the criminal justice process and what to expect, to be notified of court dates, postponements, and the final disposition of the case, to speak with prosecutors during the criminal case, to be present at court proceedings and to wait in a safe and secure area, to refuse interviews by the defendant's attorney or investigation team, to be informed of counseling and other services, to be informed of financial assistance options, including restitution and victim compensation, to have property returned once it is no longer needed as evidence, to be excused from work for mandatory court participation, to give an oral and or written victim impact statement at sentencing, post-conviction, to receive information from probation about conditions imposed on a convicted offender, restitution, and related probation hearings, to offer a victim impact statement in the offender's parole records, to be informed of and assisted with the criminal offender record inquiry application process, to be certified to receive information on an offender's release, transfer to a less secure facility, or escape from custody. Further explanation of these rights and services, please contact for additionals. And that there's just no, okay, there's additional, there's just nothing there. For additional resources, you may also contact the Massachusetts Office for Victim Assistance at 617-727-5200. In the logo, Massachusetts Office for Victim Assistance is above a black square with I can't explain that. Underneath it says Victim and Witness Assistance Board. Pursuant to Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 258B, Section 3, this posting must be conspicuously posted and made accessible to the general public. I'd say this is pretty good. That's pretty accessible. I'm going to have to climb on a chair to read that one, so we'll do that last. American flag backwards, depending on how you want to look at it. I'm guessing that's the Mass State Trooper, official flag. Mass State Police Trooper, there's a picture of a person. Badge number 3090. Dedicated in memory of Trooper Thomas L. Clardy. End of watch Wednesday, March 16th, 2016. So I got it just in time. I'm going to go in hi. State Police, Charlton. Okay, so I'm in Charlton then. That's what the cruisers look like. That's some human police officers. No, up there. I have no idea. Let's see. That's that same guy. So that's that. Looks like an eagle, and maybe an anchor, and the globe. Definitely a big E in the middle. Troop E, okay. Massachusetts State Police, Troop E. Massachusetts State Police. I can't read that one. That's irritating. The way the light is, I just cannot read it. There we go. EOW, there we go. End of watch, 3/16/2016. 3090 State Police, Massachusetts. Yeah, I can't read the middle. Yep, no, I just cannot read it. 265E. There's stars and stars. 4 stars, 4 stars. Yeah, I can't read. I can't read all that. It's the print's too small, but so this is inside of the state police lobby. This is just the lobby. American flag certificate. Let's see. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, to assure the survival and the success of liberty. John F. Kennedy. American flag certificate. Excuse me. Let it be known that the flag accompanying this certificate was flown in the face of the enemy and bears witness to the removal of terrorist forces threatening the freedom of the United States of America. It was flown with great honor and pride over the airmen and soldiers of Craig Joint Theater Hospital, Bagram Airfield, Afghanistan, during Operation Freedom's Sentinel and North Atlantic Treaty Organization's resolute support mission, where each day Americans fought the global war on terrorism in remembrance of all who have lost their lives. Flown on October 1st, 2020, in honor of Massachusetts State Police, Charlton C10. That's that logo. David P. Muhlenacker, some kind of sergeant, United States Air Force, NCOIC, C2 for 455th Expeditionary Medical Group / ERPSS, and signature of Christian P. Messer, Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. Air Force, Flight Commander, 455th Expeditionary Medical Group, and that's that symbol. Massachusetts State Police, Charlton, thank you for your dedication to the armed forces. Without your continued support, the mission would not get accomplished. This flag was flown over the battlefields of Afghanistan during a combat medevac mission on a C-130J, that's 130J, Hercules. This mission, like many others, saved American lives. This flag was also flown over Craig Joint Theater Hospital, Bagram, Afghanistan, where the airmen, soldiers, and Marines continue to fight the war on terrorism. Thank you again for your dedication and support, Trooper David Muhlenacker. That's an E. I said it wrong. Operation Freedom Sentinel, resolute support. That looks kind of upside down crossy. That looks like a lot of things to me. Massachusetts State Police secure facility, firearms and weapons prohibited beyond this point. Okay, so you can walk in the lobby with them. That's interesting. All persons entering this facility may be subject to search. Food drive. Help feed those in need in our community. Drop off at any state police barracks what we need, unexpired and non-perishable food only through November 17th. What year? For more information, email community.affairs@pol.state.ma.us. So, yeah. Whatever, I just need to use the bathroom, but thanks, guys. So yeah, I was decided I needed to pull over, and where did I end up? Ta-da! The state police. Like I just like look, they even have a cigarette butt thing right outside. And that's the sky. That's just the sky. There's not a single star visible because there's a mess of clouds. You can see it over there, but from here it just looks like total darkness. Yeah, it's just really heavy cloud cover today. You're welcome.